Hey, some of you may not be familiar with STEM. So, what is STEM? STEM is an acronym of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The acronym STEM is invented by Dr. Ramali, who was an assistant director of the Education and Human Resources Directorate at the National Science Foundation. So, why is STEM important? In the 21st century, scientific and technological innovation have become increasingly important as we face the benefits and challenges of both globalization and a knowledge-based economy. To succeed in this new information-based and highly technological society, students need to develop their capabilities in STEM to level much beyond what was considered acceptable in the past. STEM education helps to bridge the ethnic gender gap sometimes found in the math and science fields. Initiatives have been established to increase the role of women and minority in the STEM fields. STEM education breaks the traditional gender role in order to compete in a global economy. STEM education and career must be a national priority. Each and every decision make uses an aspect of STEM to understand the implication.
STEM. It's the acronym for science, technology, engineering and mathematics. The disciplines that are vital for a striving economy and a safe and technologically advanced society. Right from kindergarten till 12th grade, most of STEM teaching and learning centres around science and mathematics. Comparably, little attention has been given to integrated technology and applying engineering techniques to have a greater understanding of the science and math concepts. For many years, the four subjects have been taught in isolation. But the new reform method, like the Next Generation Science Standards, is placing more emphasis on the connections between and among the STEM disciplines. To understand how this trend might affect teaching and learning in the future, we need to take a closer look at integrated STEM education, not just the individual subjects that make up the acronym. Affecting all in the real world, science relies on technology, mathematics and engineering. And engineering depends on findings from science, the application of mathematics and the use of technology. Imagine if kindergarten to 12th grade students were inspired and provided fun, hands-on and engaging experiences to tackle these subjects, that too, in integration with real-life problems, will they learn more and more deeply? Might they see STEM disciplines as more relevant to their lives? Could it lead to more of them pursuing STEM courses and careers? The answers to these questions depends partly on how integrated STEM education is implemented in schools and in out-of-school settings. Research suggests that implementation has to balance learning in the individual STEM subjects with more connected ways of learning. In addition, because it can be hard for students to make these connections themselves, teachers should transform to facilitators and need to make the connections explicit. Inside the classroom, some teachers may use instructional approaches like problem-based learning or engineering design steps to teach problem solving and to introduce integrated STEM education to their students. Outside the classroom, students have been exposed to STEM connections in museums and science centres through after-school experiences, like engaging in STEM-focused robotic competitions or through simple tinkering. However, we need more research to better understand the potential benefits and limitations of integrated STEM education for students, teachers and schools. What, for example, are the implications of integrated STEM education for high schools? How can teachers be better prepared to teach in such proposed integrated methods? And how can we assess kids to determine what they learn and what is the level of attainment as a result of integrated STEM experiences? The list of questions is long, but answering them is important for our students, teachers and the nation. For more information about integrated STEM education, check out www.stembestpractice.com.
Okay, so now I will explain on how STEM education will help in our future. First, it will solve future, it will help solve future problem. According to Marriott D. Castina, editor-in-chief of Scientific American Basic STEM Research, is the key to helping us handle the issue of the future. Our nation's ability to handle today's pressing issue, from providing energy security to create illness to living sustainability in the finite world, will require the innovation that arises from basic research. Innovation is the key to driving progress forward, and without STEM research, our society will be ill-equipped to handle the pressing problem of the future. Through research, we can increase our ability to handle future obstacles. Second, STEM research bolsters our economy. As the number of STEM applications continues to rise, so does the need for research in technology, science, engineering, and mathematics. Economies that invest most heavily in STEM research have benefited most from the innovation they produce. And those that haven't have lagged. The US Department of Commerce reports that STEM's jobs are growing at about twice the rate of other applications in US, and estimate 1.2 million job opening in STEM fields in 2008. Research in these four areas is simply an investment in that future. In conclusion, STEM education is important around the globe. It provides critical thinking, creativity, and creation in those fields. STEM are the pathway for future innovation that lengthen life, solve world problems, and power our economies. Those who work in STEM fields are likely to invent, build, drive, or innovate future technology that can benefit our life for years to come. So what are you waiting for? Search now for STEM education or participate in STEM event at your nearest area and be one of them.